Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Scenes Memories of a Starry Sky. My name is MS Punker1, and last video we more or less started over from when about how to work on Yuriko's solo debut. We went back to when we chose who we would prioritize helping between Shunyu and Yuriko. And this time we chose Yuriko. So see how things work out for her now when we are concentrating on her. I think we even saw that in the what you can call like a commercial break or something. Now, previously we had either both of the girls in the picture or in the latest videos just Shunyu, but now we had just Yuriko, so that shows that we are mainly taking her path now, her branch. So let's see how things will work out this time. I hadn't woken up feeling particularly refreshed. The man who had taken a photo of Yuriko yesterday didn't seem like a normal amateur fan to me. He was likely a reporter of some kind. Oh yeah, that happened too in the end of the last video. Someone took a photo of all three of us, I think. So that's kind of bad news. Why would he take a photo of Yuriko coming out of a meeting though? I had a bad feeling about this. I grabbed my phone to advise Yuriko to keep an eye out for that strange cameraman, only to realize I already had a text message from her. I promptly opened the messenger app to read her message. I'm sorry, the summer stage event solo debut plan might be called off. That short message practically leaped out of me. She had sent it around 2 o'clock this morning. It suggested something happened with her agency. Was it related to that guy with the camera? I was worried and when I went to call her. There was nothing out of the ordinary for Miss Sora to yell for me come down from downstairs, but the lack of her usual easygoing tone concerned me. Yeah, because Shunyu probably got the same message. More than anything, why was Shihaya? Didn't she say Shunyu?
Junya-san, ohayou gozaimasu.
Vänta, I need to check this. She-chan. Okay, so yeah, Shihaya. Oh, I know. You're here too. Morning.
もう、ジュニー、のんきに挨拶してる場合じゃないっつーの。
She started it. Okay.
ジュンヤ、一体何があったの？
What are you talking about?
どうぞ、こちらを見てください。
Nata said while holding a copy of a weekly magazine. Now that I saw it, the bad feeling I had before only worsened. I looked down at the page she left open for me. So it wasn't a picture of all of us, it was more the picture of just Yuriko. Yuriko being out with a boy. That's kind of taboo in the industry. Mystery of a sudden hiatus Yurika, yes, with a random guy behind the scenes. My eyes glassed over the overblown headline, and surprisingly the photo attached to the article was from yesterday. And guess what guy really was the reporter going after the scoop?
ひなたに聞いてびっくりしたの。純也がゴシップ記事に載ってるなんて言うから。私も空に聞いて驚きました。でもこの記事嘘ですよね。
Yeah, they randomly snapped a photo of us leaving a meeting with a manager at a restaurant to discuss a return.
ですが、この写真、どう見ても純也さんと綾瀬ゆりかさんのツーショットに見えますが。
マジそう見える。順に、その打ち合わせっつうの、実は嘘でユーリとデートしてたとか？
What? Am I so unreliable that even my own relatives distrust me?
信じてないわけじゃないけど、でもねえ、ひなた。
火のないところに煙は立たぬと言いますからね。私は事実関係を確認した方がいいと千早様に言っただけです。
Renata glared at me while Shahaya eyed me wearily with upturned brows. Neither of them had any faith in me, did they? No matter how you look at it, there's something fishy about this photo.
おかしいってどういうこと？
It's weird that Chun isn't in the photo, situationally speaking, and in terms of a camera angle.
そういや、この前の打ち合わせ、チュンチュンも一緒だって言ってたもんね。そっか。純也は純優のお手伝いをしているんだっけ？
Yaya fell deep into thought.
だとすると、マネージャーさんとの打ち合わせには純也だけじゃなくて純優も同席している方が普通。でもこの写真は、ひなたはどう思う？
その前提が正しいとすれば簡単なことですよ、千早様。
え、そうなの？
画像加工ソフトを使って一緒に写り込んだファンさんの姿だけ削除すれば済むことです。
あ、そっか。そういうのチョコキャスでもよく見るよ。クソコラってやつだよね。
Misora introduced us to some internet slang she picked up from who knows where.
いえ、クソコラとは雑な加工を意味するので違うのですが、コラという意味では似たようなものかもしれません。そういうわけで、事実がどうあれ素材さえあればこうして簡単に状況を誘導できてしまうんです。
ひなちゃんってやっぱり物知りですね。よかったですね、純也さん。疑惑が晴れて。
Putting myself aside, this doesn't solve the issue for Yurika.
それはそっか。元はといえばゆりかさんの復帰のための打ち合わせだし、 ねえひなた、偶然なのかな。
綾瀬さんの復帰の噂を聞きつけて狙っていたのでしょう。
We were trying to prevent it. Awfully malicious of them.
妨害とは限らないね。復帰の話とゴシップをセットで出せばそれだけ話題になるからネタが高く売れるよ。
Where did you come from? Shun, you know about this too?
知ってるも何も上村さんから朝一で連絡が来たよ。純也にも言ってると思ってメッセージ送りながら駆けつけたけど全然既読つかなかったから。
Well, as you can see, I was a little bit occupied.
もしや大変なことが起きてるかもってとっても焦ったよ。
When she said that, I looked at my phone and saw a number of missed text messages from Shunyu. Shun, I'm sorry. As you can see, it's been pretty crazy for me too. But seriously, Imura contacted you? Why did she never get in touch with me?
順にもしや連絡先伝えてないとか。
Oops. Come to think of it, I never thought to give her my business card since I'm just a university student.
おい
I assumed giving her this Suigendo's business card would have been too forward on me. I never thought I would be caught up in something like this.
純也は学生でもすでにビジネスしてる社会人でもあるね。ちょっと呆れたよ。
妹的にもちょいガン引きかも。
Shunyu held her head while Shunyu and Aino looked at like the loss. Sora and Hinata were looking at me with extreme pity in their eyes. All I could do here was to fight back and start again from square one. Anyway, I appreciate you running over here to tell me about this Shishaya. Thank you.
よかった。私だってたまには役に立つでしょ。
The same goes for you, Shun.
ビジネスパートナー当然のことよ。それにこれからどんどん大変になるね。テレビでも早速特集になってるよ。
The one time we work fast is when it's over a scandal.
そうのんきなこと言ってると困るよ。純也はしばらく自宅謹慎ね。これ事務所からの伝言よ。
You mean I have to stay home?
それもそうだけどきっと純也にも取材が押しかけてくるよ。不用意な発言は避けたいところね。
単独でいる時に捕まるよりは防御できるということですね。
Yeah, it probably would look bad on me if somebody were to catch me with another girl now too. So that would just fuel the fire for this scandal.
でもマスコミなんて順に芸能人になったみたいでウケんね。サイの練習でもしといたら。
Well, you want the first one?
芸能人？もし純也さんがテレビに出て人気者になったらどうしよう。純也、いっそのことしばらくうちの旧宅に隠れるのはどう？
千早様、それはかえって純也さんの立場を悪くするかと。
I felt strangely calm the more I freaked out over the news. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I would be at the center of a scandal. These rumors would eventually sustain. Anyway, why don't we all try to calm down?
確かに少し脱線しすぎたね。でもことは重大よ。
Junior asserted flatly.
ユリコから連絡があったって言ってたね。一体なんて？
Oh, right. I was having trouble keeping up with everything emotionally, and I had apparently disorientated myself from the situation. You're right. That was the top priority. Sorry.
おいジェン、ワイドショーがお前と大山さんの話題で盛り上がってるぞ。何があった？
I gave my dad a quick summary after he rushed out on the house. So about the message I got from Yuriko.
ともかく中に入って話したらどうだ？ご近所迷惑だし、第一お嬢さんたちをずっと立ち話させとくわけにもいかないだろう。
That was reasonable. It was my old man's way of giving some light-hearted advice, but there was no guarantee some member of the press hadn't been listening in on our conversation. Everyone, let's head inside. I'm sorry, the summer stage event Somali debut plan might be called off. I informed everyone of the message Yuriko had sent me. I assume her agency likely put any talks of her return on hold out of fear of a scandal.
とにかくユリコに連絡よ。何か動きがあったかも。
Yeah. I looked for Yuriko's phone number in a fluster. The helpless look on her face was all I could think about as I dialed. My call to Yuriko went through immediately. Are you alright after that article? Shun's with me now, too. We've been talking about whatever weird something all of us can do about this. Yuriko's voice was unexpectedly calm. That means all of the effort you put in will be...
大丈夫。歌えるチャンスはまたいつか来ると思う。それより、純也くんを巻き込んじゃった方が心配かも。
It almost seemed like I could see Yuriko lower her eyebrows and smile on the other end of her phone when she said that. She was probably trying to act brave to avoid worrying me because I was younger than her. For some reason though, her attitude made me feel uneasy. Once we ended our call, I told Junior what I had heard from Yuriko.
歌えるチャンスはまたいつか来る？まったく冗談はほどほどにしてほしいよ。
Junior was only getting angry over the agency's decision. She wasn't exactly depressed about it either, but that only worried me more.
それ多分諦めかけてるね。でもせっかくのチャンスなのに諦めるのはダメダメよ。
I agree. Yuriko didn't say anywhere is fine as long as I can sing, and I want to sing as much as I can. What she said about getting a chance to sing someday, there's no way she is okay with that.
それに約束したね。純也がユリコを助けるって。
I nodded sincerely to Shunyu.
純。
My old man, who had been silent thus far, turned toward me. Dad, it's not like I took it lightly when I said I would help her. I want Yuriko to smile, a genuine smile that comes from the bottom of her heart.
ああ、ここは男を見せるところだな。純、ユリコさんを助けてやれ。
He grinned enough to show off his pearly whitest and I guess I mean his teeth. He gave me a nice hard smack on the back.
こいつは俺からお前への依頼だ。あんなにいい子が次から次へと苦労するなんて見てられん。そもそも純、今回の件はお前も絡んでるわけだしな。
順にバーッチシスクープされてんもんね。
Hold on a second. Dad, Misora, I got dragged into this on an accident.
でもユリカさんとツーショなんていい記念じゃないですか。ユリカさんいいな。
言われてみればそうだな。
This conversation stopped dead in its tracks as soon as my family joined in. Anyway, this is all the more reason I can't take this request. I'm involved now. And now we need to do some damage control. I tried to force the conversation back on topic when...
それならその依頼うちが引き受けるよ。うちいい考え思いつきました。
Shunu's wide smile should have brought me some comfort, but I could practically see her rubbing her hands together in an opportunistic fashion. That's a businesswoman's disposition for you.
失礼ね。うちだってユリコの力になりたいだけよ。
Dad, just to ask, how much were you planning to pay for this commission?
俺が支払うつもりだったのはお前への評価だ。こいつは男気の問題だからな。
The customer's smile is the greatest compensation. This wasn't unheard of if I considered the Stugendo's company policy, or philosophy. There you have it, Shun. That's too bad.
男気上等ね。水源堂さんにうちの男気を認めてもらうよ。
He wasn't discouraged whatsoever.
まずはこのフェイクニュースを完膚なきまで握りつぶすよ。徹底的にやるね。
Flashy how? This stuff is pretty nasty. Speculation gave rise to more speculation once scandals like these started. People would often spread that misinformation around until they grew bored of it.
簡単よ。こんなのは保安風の財力をもってす
put financial power to use. Just going to try and settle this with money. I imagine it was true that you could simply pay your way out of a story being published, but that didn't mean the news was just going to up and disappear. If anything, there was a possibility that paying out would make people believe rumors were true. One wrong move and this could crush Yuriko's singing career along with it.
でもこのまま黙ってるわけにはいかないよ。
つまり嘘の記事を嘘だって認めさせればいいんだよね。
Yeah, that's about right. Do you have something in mind? Shun and I were taken aback when Chihaya was the one to speak up. She was smiling broadly, like she had this already handled.
私、お父様に頼んでみる。お父様なら写真を撮った記者さんの嘘だって認めさせることができるんじゃないかな。ねえ、ひなたもそう思わない？
はい、北条先生のお力なら簡単なことかと。
Chihaya's family, the Hojos, had been influential in Sumisora for generations. What's more, her father, Tadayasu Hojo, was a current member of parliament. It certainly didn't seem out of the question. Your dad is pretty strict though. Is it really okay to ask him for something like that?
そうですね。千早様、先生はお忙しい方ですし。
でもスミフェスの綾瀬ゆりかさんの歌、とっても素敵じゃなかった？ひなたも感動してたじゃない。
はい、あの悪条件であそこまで長官に訴える銀次郎さんのテーマを聴けるとは思いませんでした。まるで別の歌のようでしたね。
でしょ？だから私もどうにかゆりかさんの力になりたい。だから頼み込んでみる。どうかな、ひなた。無理だと思う？
そういうことでしたら私も一緒にお願いに上がります、千早様。
千早のお父様なら持ってこいね。もちろん政治利用はなしでお願いします。
Hey, Shun. This was problematic because she meant no ill will by it. Then again, Chihaya and Hinata seemed to understand this and laughed it off. But aren't you too busy with all the state renovation job? If you ask another unreasonable favor on top of that.
それなら大丈夫。実はいい考えがまとまらなくてお父様に相談したの。そうしたら私がそんなに気に入ってるなら残してくれるって。もともと長い間放置されていて危ないから解体しようとしたんだって。だからきちんと修理や掃除をしたらあとは好きなように使っていいって。だからもう安心して。
You did? I'm glad for you, Chihaya.
親には相談してみるものだね。
It felt like a small weight had been lifted from my shoulders. I turned down Shahaya's request personally, but I apparently still felt some guilt. While I was busy dwelling over my selfishness. I really appreciate it if you asked for his help, Shahaya. I know Yuriko would appreciate it as well.
任せて。ところで
Shahaya tilted her head a bit.
確か綾瀬ゆりかさんが困ってるはずなんだけど、ゆりこさんって人も困ってるの
And soon she would piece together that Yurika's real name was Yuriko, given the flow of conversation. But I gave her a quick explanation and warned her not to tell anyone else.
他にも手伝えることがあったら何でも言ってね。
With those parting words, Shahaya and Hinata left. I'm sorry I went to all the trouble to fill me in just for this to wind up Shahaya's job.
スキャンダルを握りつぶす話のこと、それなら問題なしですね。うちもあの奥の手はあんまり使いたくなかったから助かったよ。
I see. Glad to hear that. So is that trump card, that financial power or whatnot you mentioned before?
うちの実家も使って札束でぶん殴る作戦だったよ。
Shahaya would certainly be more qualified on that front. I couldn't bring myself to have either of you spend a ton of money on this though.
お金は大事よ。でもうちの次の作戦を考えると最善手じゃなかったのよ。
Your next strategy? What's that?
決まってるだろう。事務所の説得だよ。
純也のお父さん、さすが商売人ね。うちと話が合いそうよ。
そのくらいは読めなきゃ年季を積んだ甲斐もないってもんだよ。
We both seem to understand only each other, and honestly, I couldn't deny that I felt like I had been left behind. Wait a second. Won't our agency change their minds once the scandal is settled?
純也、それはピュアピュアすぎね。ソロ企画を説得するのだって大変だったのよ。ほら、芸能事務所って何気にイメージとかって気にするし、スキャンダルネタとかやばいっしょ。
Is that how it goes? Even Misora gave her 2 cents. Your point being, even if we put a lid on the scandal, we need to persuade her office from a disadvantaged position.
そういうことね。何かとめんどくさい世界なのよ。
So there it was. He would crush this scandal and persuade her agency to change their minds. Both seemed like highly difficult missions, but we were already effectively delegating out tasks. I sure am surrounded by some incredible people, aren't I?
だとすれば、そういう仲間を持てたお前自身の力だと思うといい。
It is. My breath hitched in the back of my throat at my old man's unexpected remark. The reason why I compared myself to my brother.
そんなに驚くことか？まったく、お前は昔から自分を過小評価しすぎる嫌いがあるからな。
これで順に言って守ってあげたい的なラブチーなところあるし、
私はどっちかっていうと純也さんのこと頼もしいなって思ってますけど。
そんなわけよ。うちらができることは任せてね。きっちり仕事するよ。
You really were too kind. In that case, as for what I could do. I go see how Yuriko is doing. I'm kind of worried.
純也がベストキャストだと思うよ。ゆり子によろしくね。
大丈夫。歌えるチャンスはまたいつか来ると思う。
It really did worry me that she spoke that way when she loved to sing so much. I was involved in this scandal as well. Someone might have been keeping watch over me somewhere. Still, I need to talk to her. I resolved myself and went to leave the house.
純也さん、盗撮されないように気をつけてくださいね。通い込んだとか、新しいスキャンダルが出ちゃったら私、悲しいですからね。
I know, computer marriage. I just about fell over in the entryway. This was what I talked about before, maybe a kind of commercial cut or whatever. But I think that will be it for this video, so hope you liked it, and if you did so, leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!